Rachel here. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. The NBA is suspending Suns center star DeAndre Ayton for violating the league's anti-drug policy. Ayton will miss the next 25 games, including tonight's against the Nuggets, after testing positive for a diuretic. The league bans those because they can hide the use of performance-enhancing drugs. In a statement, Ayton is apologizing, saying this was an intentional mistake, and unfortunately, I put something in my body that I was completely unaware of. I'm extremely disappointed that I've let my team down. I will continue to work with the Players Union to go through the arbitration process and am hopeful for a positive resolution. The Players Association already plans to fight the suspension. The team GM says he's disappointed in Ayton's actions. The deflating announcement coming just hours after the Suns clinched a fantastic season home opener win. So, do you think Ayton's suspension will make an impact on the Suns season? Cast your vote right now, 12news.com/bullhorn, or you can comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results, minutes away. Now to the number 2 most clicked story.
Team 25 K9 deployment, 2 Arwen rounds. Boss! Boss that bad guy! Boss! Dog will not come out until you lay on your stomach. Ow!
New video showing a police dog attacking a suspect in Scottsdale, and that video is raising questions. Police releasing a canine on Patrick Gibbons, a suspect accused of stealing a golf cart, then running from cops back in May in Old Town. The dog clamping down for close to 2 minutes. Now, the city is facing a $2 million precursor to a lawsuit claiming excessive force. The Scottsdale Police Department putting the canine officer on non-disciplinary suspension after the incident, but finds he did nothing wrong. Number 3, actress Felicity Huffman is out of prison. The Desperate Housewives star serving the time after admitting to paying $15,000 to falsify her daughter's SAT score. Huffman's release is shy of the 14-day sentence in the college admissions scandal, but the Bureau of Prisons says that's normal when an inmate is set for a weekend release. 12 at 12 strives to keep you safe, and right now there are growing fears about the world's most downloaded app, TikTok. Millions are addicted, but now a new warning that it could pose national security risks. Blaine filling us in on this one.
Hey, teacher. It's the app popping up on phones everywhere, from teens to some of the biggest celebrities.
Like that, baby.
TikTok. But now, new concerns that information gathered on the app used to post fun videos could one day be used against Americans. TikTok allows users to create short 15-second videos, often set to music and known for lighter content and fancy edits. It's now the most downloaded social media app, with more than 500 million active users worldwide. A growing chorus of senators are calling for an immediate investigation, warning the app, owned by a Chinese tech company, could pose a national security threat.
There are 110 million Americans who have information with TikTok, and the Chinese government could be grabbing every one of them.
TikTok's privacy policy explicitly states that it collects data including user content and communications, location, and sensitive personal information. The Chinese government is already known for monitoring its citizens through facial recognition and censoring. TikTok says it does not censor content based on sensitivities related to China, adding it stores U.S. user data in the United States and Singapore.
There are questions about, regardless of where it is stored, can it be monitored and evaluated by TikTok personnel within those countries?
Fears those sharing 15 seconds of video could be sharing a lot more. Blaine Alexander, 12 News.
Well, we're not done trying to keep you and your family safe. A new study reveals more and more kids are getting hurt on trampolines. Children's Hospital Colorado finds trampoline-related fractures jumped 4% from 2008 through 2017. Now, researchers say the majority of these injuries are happening at a recreation facility or maybe a gym rather than on a home trampoline. All right, let's try to save you some money. With the holiday shopping season getting underway, it's easy to lose track of how much we're spending, but it's getting easier with apps that can help keep an eye on everything. eBay has 3 of the best that can help you save and manage your money wisely.
Up first, Mint. It's an app that brings together your bank accounts, credit cards, bills, and investments in one place. You can see what you're spending and where you can save money, easily tracking balances and transactions with one swipe. There's also free credit score monitoring. 2. Truebill is an automated financial assistant and budget tracker. It tracks bills, cancels unwanted subscriptions, and even proactively requests refunds on your behalf. Features include automatic bill tracking to monitor new charges and those sneaky price increases, showing where you might be overpaying. And 3, EveryDollar creates daily and monthly budgets in minutes, making adjustments as needed and keeping accounts secure by signing in with Touch ID. It works in real time and lets you set reminders and more to keep track of transactions and spending.
The good news, all 3 apps are free for iOS and Android. In today's Pulse on Health, it turns out women who can produce enough breast milk are turning to informal milk sharing rather than established milk banks. More than half of moms taking part in a Facebook survey say they don't have any safety concerns about using informally donated milk, and formal banks are pricey. The American Academy of Pediatrics discourages informal sharing due to the risks of spreading disease or potential exposure to things like medications, alcohol, or illegal drugs. Speaking of kids, when is it okay to leave yours home alone? A new study from the University of Iowa finds a majority of social workers think it's neglectful to leave a child 10 or younger home alone for at least 4 hours. Researchers say every child is different, and they recommend talking to your pediatrician before leaving the kids home alone. All right, well, the weekend is finally here, and we couldn't ask for better weather. Jen joins us with the Forecast 411.
Hey, one of the most beautiful places to visit, Horseshoe Bend, and gorgeous conditions for that. Thanks to Chris Swenson, one of our 12 News weather watchers, for capturing. There's a ton of stuff going on Saturday around the state as we get ready for Halloween. You can go to Wilcox and check out the Corntastic Corn Maze. Temperatures will be in the 60s, just beautiful. We're looking at 80s for the Enchanted Pumpkin Garden in Carefree on Saturday. Tallmachaw Farms in the 80s as well. And if you're heading to Show Low for Main Street Spooktacular, in the 70s. Sunshine statewide. A high of 85 in Phoenix today, 70s Sedona Prescott, 60s in Flagstaff. Tonight it's going to be cool in the valley, in the 50s, very chilly up north, 30s, Grand Canyon and Flagstaff. We're now getting a look at your Halloween forecast. It is inching even closer. Thursday, we're looking at 80s and 50s for your daytime highs and overnight lows, and your 7-day forecast. We are still hanging on to those 70s to kick off next week.
In your Daily Juice, This Is Us star and heartthrob Justin Hartley is guest hosting the Ellen DeGeneres Show today. His fellow co-stars giving him a shout out and some pointers.
Justin's hosting Ellen! I know you're going to be absolutely fantastic, bro. Can't wait to see the show. Go ahead and murder it for me.
Hey, Justin. So excited that you're hosting Ellen's show today. I know you're going to be great. I know, without a shadow of a doubt. But if you find yourself losing the crowd or getting nervous, you can always dance or take your shirt off.
Mom's always with the good advice.
Justin shows off some fan art and chats with Grammy Award-winning artist Ciara about why she never liked surprises until she met her husband, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. That's today at 3, only on 12 News. Jennifer Lopez and fiancé Alex Rodriguez are giving us more reasons to love them. The celeb couple is donating a year's worth of free meals to students at a Tennessee elementary school. The star spotting a teacher's post who helped a student she paid that she says often goes hungry. So J-Lo then taking to Instagram, posting that no child should go hungry, announcing their decision to step in and pay it forward. The State Fair's final weekend is here, and of course that means it's time for the rides. Trisha shows us a new power machine, plus a couple other fun rides for those of us who aren't daredevils in today's A to Z 60.
Calling all thrill seekers, some of the new rides here at the Arizona State Fair are not for the faint of heart, including this big boy right here, a 17-story adrenaline-pumping Titan.
So nervous, but super excited.
This is one of 3 brand new rides that we have at the Arizona State Fair this year. It takes you about 170 feet in the air, close to 4 Gs. Imagine yourself on the end of an airplane propeller with all of your friends. largest transportable and portable amusement ride.
That was so exciting. You can see the entire fair from up there.
We've got some brand new rides in Kidland, the circus train, and we've also got the new teacup. So if this is a little too fast for you, we've got Kidland as well. We have 70 total, 55 games. Come on out.
All right, I'm going for number 2. If the rides really aren't your thing, maybe mini ball is. Try your shot at this. Woo! And maybe you'll even win one of these big boys. And that's your A to Z 60.
Back to today's talker. The NBA is suspending Suns center star DeAndre Ayton for violating the league's anti-drug policy after testing positive for a diuretic. So, do you think Ayton's suspension will have an impact on the Suns' season? It's pretty down the middle. 56% saying no, 44% saying yes. Keep voting on 12news.com/Bullhorn. And those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, comment down below. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later today. Chance the Rapper is taking over Saturday Night Live this weekend as both host and musical guest. So what can we expect to see? Your sneak peek ahead on 12 News, first at 4. That's your 12 at 12, the facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and on our socials as well. We'll see you again soon. Let's check in with Destry to see what's next on Arizona Midday.
Coming up on Arizona Midday, we are going to hit the grill with a recipe you can make this weekend. Plus, tons of things to do, especially pumpkin patches and all that